Hey guys, it's Cody here. Gonna do some tarot with you guys today. And I got some new cards and we're gonna check them out and see how they're flowing. I really like them, the Starman cards. David Bowie, Starman Tarot. Really like them a lot. They're cool. And we're going to jump right into the readings here. The way I'm doing this now is pretty much it's a general reading for the earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Okay, this will be a general outline of energies that you guys have in your current reality right now at this time. If this reading resonates with you. Hopefully it does resonate with most earth signs. And we'll jump right into the reading as I ask my guides, my counsel, my whales for accurate, clear messages, accuracy on my part to deliver the messages that you guys out there need to hear. And the reason that I decided to go ahead and do this way was more or less just because I can get more said about things that I need to speak about as far as soul contracts, different things like that, and I can hit a wider audience and telling you guys more about actual energy work instead of just related messages for the tarot. And I thought this would be a really good way to go about it. So the first card that we got that's showing up in your overall energy for this June 2020, as far as earth signs go, what kind of power are you seated in? What is your current energy that you are projecting out every day, but not only, but also basking in, I guess you could say, or it's like the aura around you, you know, it's whatever energy is coming through your gate the strongest. Let's see. First card out. We got Five of Pentacles. So this for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, there could be a sense of being left out in the cold. Okay, now this could have to do with, you know, all kinds of different things, money, relationships, whatever. It could have to do with all kinds of stuff. But this general energy of feeling left out by something or being not in the place that you desire to be, or something keeping you outside of these gates of wisdom, or these gates of heaven, or these but some type of man, this artwork on this card is really awesome, the way it depicts it too. The guys down there, like they're almost like they're on the street and they're homeless to some degree, and then, you know, they're outside of this what looks to be like this sacred, you know, sacred place, and then, you know, the whole deal is, hey, they can't get in because something's up. So some type of blocking, some type of not a sense of, like, the reason that they're out there in the first place is because there's unification, or let's see, how can we talk about that? We as a human species are one, and in order to save the earth, we have to be in that modality. Okay, we're not right now. Like, this earth it's not looking good. But anyway, this whole deal here is showing these people out here are segregated, not being able to reach or get inside of this temple, and for the only reason being, or the whole deal is the reason why that they're not able to go in there is for misunderstanding, miscommunication, misjudgment, things like that. Other people's views, or segregated views of that person isn't as good as this person is. And so other views that keep this whole mixed up part of things in line, like this whole energy, and the reason why it's being felt by Capricorns, Virgos, and Tauruses right now, and the biggest part is because of all those things: misinterpretation, misjudgment, and ego taking control of just, I mean, every aspect of somebody's life, to the point where all of a sudden, you know, all the information that they've heard, it's right. All the information, everything that their whole judgment and their basis for what they understand and they know, it's right. And anybody that questions it's wrong. Like, I hope you guys kind of get a general picture of what I'm trying to say when I'm talking about this energy. But it is that material world, you know, here we are in the 3D, and, you know, it's not coming into sync with your soul family, not coming into, you know, alignment with the people, places, and things around you, because there's some type of separation. Now, it's like, this could be looked at as a inner separation of one's inner self, which is definitely part of the whole thing, because, you know, when you have alignments with people out into the world, like you have, you project a certain, whatever is in your subconscious mind is projected day in and day out. Your fears, all that type of stuff, which means that you can get in any kind of relationship. You can get in a relationship with somebody, and then 6 months down the road, you're undergoing the same type of shit that you was having to do in the relationship beforehand, because you never healed from that. So your subconscious keeps projecting out those same trauma, that same wounds, that same sense of, I'm not good enough, I'm this, I'm not that, and you're doubting, and you keep the doubt, and so the doubt overplays the faith, and then therefore you end up in a state like these people are, and it's because your doubt outweighed your faith when it came to your subconscious modalities, the inner workings of what you tell yourself every day. You know, because if those people outside looking in at you, are seeing you in a place of, there's something about that person that's not, it's in part due to what you're projecting out. Okay, so now, like, there's all kinds of variant energies that go into these mixes and stuff like that. So, I mean, there are other instances where there are outside oppressions that come in that keep you blocked off for something, or that do put stumbling blocks in your way, you could say, to then see if you have the correct mannerisms or the correct navigational skills to move through it. This is one of these energies. And I can say this is, you know, that being a general energy for the earth signs right now. Let's get to what's crossing us. Sorry I spent a little bit of time on that, guys, but, you know, I mean, hopefully you're still with me and you're hearing what I'm saying. We have the next card out in the energy that's crossing. Okay, this is a card for Virgo too. The alien, and I got the devil that fell out with it. So this energy of what I'm speaking about is this three-dimensional material world is ruled by, you could say this, the energy of the devil. Okay, but what does that mean? Like on a more in-depth scale, what am I saying when, or what is even religious texts and stuff like that saying when it's talking about, oh, the devil rules the world? You know, what that is trying to express in the biggest way is that this devil energy is this energy of doubt, fear, any type of fear. See, you could look at fear on a scale like you would look at inches on a ruler, and put fear at the bottom and put love at the top. Now, love energies are more going toward those energies of, okay, this is, we're joyous, we're actually like laughing, having fun, being in a sense of contentment and being content, those things. Now, this other energy of fear is depression, doubt, sorrow, off balancing. Okay, so it's like you look at it like gluttony, or just like that the flight or fight, self-preservation type energies. Okay, this is where this devil energy works in its best. The root, the reptilian part of your oneself. All right, food, sex, things like that. Anything that you can enjoy, you can enjoy too much, and therefore be in a state of overindulgence, which is a fear energy, a fear-based energy, because it's like you're doing that thing and you're holding on to it to the utmost degree to where you can't let go, and it becomes unhealthy. It becomes devil energy. Okay, so we had the alien card, which is the Hermit card, pop out, which is the card for Virgo, and it could show in some sense that this is a, this devil energy is kind of using that Virgo gate for an avenue in a way of indecisiveness and being put off, which that's mainly, that's a Virgo energy anyway, is to analyze, overanalyze, and then not be able to make, or just being indecision. But also Virgo is known as being the fixer, that can come in there and fix problems when they're in their energy and they're in their their main energy of let's get some shit done. This alien card, it's almost showing that there's just energies at play right now with the earth signs that are kind of trying to balance themselves out, but they're not reaching their full potential because of this devil card here. Let's draw a couple more cards and see what we can't get to. But and as far as like for the earth signs in general, these are all topics that I'm bringing up that are very they hold a lot of weight, okay? And when I say that, earth signs will know exactly what I'm talking about. Holding weight, or something being heavy, and energy being, or feeling like you have a heavy energy, some sense of lingering, some sense of foreboding. These are all energies like the devil would put one into this state, this Five of Pentacles state of feeling like they aren't good enough. They have no other way to move. See how they're homeless, like they don't have any kind of fucking hope in the world to get ahead or to do anything with their life. That's the type of energy that this devil is bringing, okay? Or that there's never going to be any type of, and making this all of us in this earth, because we're earth signs, feeling alienated and far, so we have to go into our inner selves and seek our inner light. And when we fix all of those things that are going on inside of us, okay, pretty much the devil energy is always noted to say, hey, you got this devil energy on you, but you could just lift the chain right off. The devil really has no control. He only has the control that you let him have, and that's it. And that's, so, let's see. Let's get a few more cards out here, and but we do have this we all have the same thing going on right now, to where We're glowing. All the earth signs are. Like we have a lot of positive energy that's backing us if we can just sort through all this, taintedness in a way. Because there is a lot of shit that's coming through the gates right now that is set forth to mess us up in our way. And so that's kind of like in the same way that you travel through dimensions. Okay, so how you would travel through dimensions is to set your intention and then forget it. Sigil magic, same thing. Like you use what it is that you're seeking, and you imagine what kind of state you would be in that happening. And then you focus on that state in a meditative state and add to it, build, put imagination with it, your fire. You put your water with it, your emotions. You put your air with it, your thoughts. You put your 3D physical body to it, the physical world, and then you bring something into manifestation. Now these other things, like the other energies that are going on with the earth signs right now, they're kind of being broadcast from higher guidance places, your ancestors, your higher self, your connection with God. These are coming through and are being presented as certain devil energies, certain Five of Pentacles energies, and it's all so you can set forth and be attuned to the dimension that you want to be set and forth and tuned to. So it's kind of like I want to say fake it till you make it, but it's not like that. It's that you hold your faith and you keep knowing and standing in what your truth is, and then the universe has no other choice but to conform to that. And so you travel through the dimensional boxes, okay, as set by the parameters that you decide by what you feel, think, act on every day, okay? By what you're emitting, what kind of energies you're emitting. Therefore, as an example, if you're emitting a state of joy, a joyous energy unto the universe, then you receive, in turn, a three-dimensional reality that lines up to that. Same tune. Alright, so let's draw another card and see what we got going on as far as what kind of dimensional boxes or what kind of things we have coming down from the heavens unto us for this month of June. Three of Cups, that's collaboration, but this also speaks to third party relationships. All right, so let me get a clarifier for this because that's what I picked up on it when I got there. Third party relationships, the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. There's burdens that are being put down. All right, and the Tower. That's on the bottom of the deck too. The Tower. Okay, there's burdens that are being put down by certain earth signs that no longer serve them, okay? When it comes to people, places, and things, relationship, money, all that type of stuff. And it's these Three of Cups that no longer can contend or no longer can stay in the picture. So the Tower that's moving through and bringing these stumbling block energies, making us feel this Five of Cups or this Five of Pentacles type stuff being left out in the cold. Also with the Seven of Wands being guarded, being closed off, not willing to explore or move through to anything because of probably this Three of Cups, because of this third party energy that's all around everything, that's keeping blocks put in place. So see, the blocks that are put in place sometimes aren't from the divine. Sometimes they are made there from other people, other karmic partners, other soulmates, stuff like that. And so they will keep a block, but with this Queen of Cups energy that's coming out, there's not going to be anything that can overpower the the true feelings that one feels in themselves for whatever it is. People, places, and things, okay? Once you receive true alignment, you're going to move in the direction that you want to move, that you need to move in, that's divinely guided and divinely, arranged, or the contracts that you have put in motion before you came here. You will act upon those. And this Queen of Cups energy being this pure love, the purest love that you can find or even know, is putting an end to any third-party situations, because there's a knowing there of the love. This guarded off feeling is being tore down from this tower. So here is the part of the video where I want to get into like soul contracts, stuff like that. Every person in the world has free will. Okay, so when you start to ask yourself or to look at someone in a relationship way, kind of way, and see that everyone has their own free will. And so even in soul contracts and uniting in those contracts, it is up to the person whether they will accept or whether they will not accept. And that is just the way that it is. Free will is put in place for the simple reason, for the simple reason of that's the only way that you can actually have true love. Okay, like if you were a divine creature, if you could make any being that you wanted to, and you could just set it up there and have it say I love you all day long, that makes no feeling whatsoever. One has to have the choice to choose whether to love or not, or it's not, it's fake, it's no good. It's you guys understand what I'm saying. Let's draw another card out here and see if we can't dive a little deeper into what's going on with these fellow Capricorns, Taurus, and Virgos right now, because it's a lot of heavy energy. Okay, and that's the thing that I'm hoping that you guys, especially the ones that's watched this video now, that's still watching this with me, that can kind of understand that it's hard for me to get my words in sync right now with all the retrogrades going on and all the stuff like that. It makes it even more of a challenge, but I'm still here. Okay, the Chariot rushing out to the Nine of Cups. Okay, this Nine of Cups energy is abundance, but it's inner abundance. It's finding your true self and rocking. I mean, just it's finding your true self and putting your energy back unto yourself. Okay, so that's more or less loving yourself. Once this is done, like once you do this, then you will draw everything that is meant to be around you to you. You will draw in your soul family, your the right karmics that's not there for lessons and so forth and so on. You'll have actual abundance of love, not bullshit or whatever else everybody could clarify nowadays as being considered some type of fake love, because that's what most everybody has. A true divine connection is led by spirit, and has, I don't know, I don't want to get into that right now. This Chariot card means that every energy that's moving around the earth signs right now is very fast moving. Okay, so things are changing up. The tower's coming as fast, like all this is happening really, really quickly. And there is a fight, a certain energy that I'm picking up to that's like a fight for stability, trying to make your place in the world, but also not wanting to mess up or not wanting to, be in a be in a place of in uncontentment, or looking at things, and like there's a place that there's a lot of blockages. There's a lot of blocking to a lot of blessings, because somebody or certain people want to remain inside a sense of false safety that they have built around themselves, and yet they have no something that was coming across too. This Four of Pentacles, stability. This was on the bottom of the deck just now, and that's what I'm talking about as far as building up things that matter, building life lessons, or life. It can talk about being too like pinch of pennies, but what it's really referring to is building a stable foundation. And so all this energy with the Tower and this Chariot coming through that I'm seeing, with this alienated energy of the alien, which is the Hermit card, the seeking wisdom, the going inside yourself. What I'm more or less seeing is that when these earth signs that are vibing with this message really go inside themselves to look into their own intuition, look into their soul's desires, what they want, what they actually could create, and look at all the options, and do so being unaffected by any outside stimulus or stimuli that has or is still coming in. Because what's happening is other people, other outside influences are keeping you wound up in a place of unstable decision making and unclarity. So your heart yearns for one thing, and because of social acceptance of people, places, and things, or other outside influences, you remain closed off to it in fear of some type of judgment, some type of rejection, fear of outside. And you guys get where I'm coming with this. So you have to be true to yourself, because that's the only place that you're going to get what you need. It's not going to be from your best friend. It's not going to be from all the people that you work with. Okay, so you have to go inside of yourself to see what it is that you're, just what it is in general. You have to, the answers are inside, they're not out. Ace of Swords, clearly deciding, cutting off things that need to be cut out. This is the Ace of Swords. This is cutting out unnecessary bullshit. Let's get a couple more cards. Starman Tarot. We have the Princess of Wands. This is imagination. This is thinking about what could have been, what could be, what could happen. Taking all of those imaginations, and even though they're still in their young infantile stages, they're still in their, they're still just getting to know, or getting to all that. There's passion here. And with the Queen of Wands and with the Queen of Cups, accompanied with this energy of this Ace of Swords, it's pure love, more or less, cutting off things that do not serve, or falsehood, devil energy that is coming into the picture. Or if you're somebody that's not, if you're somebody that didn't get to watch this reading, and you don't understand what type of energies you're up against and how to move through them, then you may make the wrong choices, the wrong temperance. Okay, temperance more or less is patience. It's the temperament that you set in, your temperament, your actual state of being, what I was talking about earlier, and how you move through dimensions as you create your vibe, then the universe will act accordingly around you, and you will move into, you will take a quantum leap. You know, you will move into your best desired, you'll move into your absolute heaven, or you'll move into your absolute hell, and it will be all reconstructed around you as you hold on to your, either your fear, your doubts, your insecurities, all that type of stuff, or you hold on to your love, you hold on to your self-worth, you hold on to your essence. Save it, because you're the only one that can. And so in doing this and bringing forth, in exuding that, all the confidence, every bit of who you are, and stepping into who you are, you draw in everybody that needs to be inside of your life. Let's do one more card for the Earth signs. One more card for the Earth signs. There it is. 8 of Pentacles. Get to work. Get to work. That's it. And it's not talking about like the job that you work at. I mean, of course, you're going to have to do certain things in that respect and all that. But I'm saying, get to work on your passions, your goals, your desires, what it is that you're after, what it is that you came to do in this world, who you are. And that's setting forth the goals and then stacking, working. But yeah, guys, this has been a general reading for the Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. I hope that it's helped you in some way, and if so, like, subscribe, all that type of stuff, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys again on the reg, and we'll have some more readings using these awesome cards, and we'll see you guys later.